These Hot Idiots is a podcast featuring our hosts, two full-grown adult men. Together, they watch teen drama and young adult-oriented television shows one episode at a time. These Hot Idiots is a comedy podcast and isn't meant to be taken as real criticism. This podcast uses adult language. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, humans, to the Extraterrestrial Book Club. I, an alien, am going to read human books and discuss our favorite Earth literature with my friend, Higmark. Hey, Higmark, how's it going?
Hello, I am Higmark.
Yes, and I am Flingus. Look, man,
we are running out of ideas.
I asked ChatGPT for a fake podcast idea, and this is what it said.
And this is why people don't like ChatGPT, I guess.
Third cock from the sun. No.
What?
I don't know.
All right, hello everybody. This is These Hot Idiots, the teen drama podcast show, and finally we are back with the Vampire Diaries. What was that?
Divergent movie.
No, not yet. We gotta wait till mid-season.
I might start splitting these seasons into thirds.
No, we are not adding pre-season movie on top of that.
It gets us more views.
It does, but I don't want to. We already sat through 2 movies already. I don't want to stack a third on here.
Yeah, but we can never watch another Twilight movie, so we're good.
Yay!
Yeah, it's great.
We are finally done with the Twilight series until that Midnight Sun animated series comes out.
I kind of hope they forget about it.
I kind of hope that gets quietly canceled.
Yeah. What if it was just like, oh, wait, we were making that? Fuck.
A rare moment where I want something to be a tax write-off.
Yeah, instead of like the fucking standard WB shit of just like, oh no, it was a loss, so we're just gonna write it off, and you'll never get to see it.
That's what I usually hate, but I would be okay with them doing it here. Unlike with the Scooby or the Acme thing. And
I mean, is I mean, is it better than the original source material?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, we're back with season 3, episode 1 of the Vampire Diaries, the better thing, the thing I like more.
Yeah, with Ash and Mega.
With Ash and Mega, season 3. I guess this is season 3. This is year 2.
Yeah, year 2. With season 3 of the Vampire Diaries and season 3 of the show.
He doesn't hate me enough yet to stop doing these. So
I have not hated this show enough either. This show has been actually pretty good.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to twist your arm if like you're watching something you hate. At least we're not watching Kyle XY or something.
Oh my god.
Jake 2.0.
Trying to find Kyle XY would be amazing if we could pull that off.
Where the fuck do you watch Kyle XY?
Is it available on any streaming service? Does anyone give enough of a shit?
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find Kyle XY.
It's on Hulu apparently.
All I remember is he doesn't have a belly button. That's all.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, get Disney Plus so you can. The home of Kyle XY, rated 56% on Rotten
And where
Tomatoes.
you can potentially lose a wrongful death lawsuit against Disney because you're on that service.
And it's created by Jay Mackey Gruber and Eric Bress. Anyway, we were watching The Vampire Diaries season 3, and
episode 1.
I'm starting to realize that I took weed as a joke. And it's starting to work, so that's kind of a problem for hosting a podcast.
Did you hit an edible before we started?
No, I hit an edible because I saw Jeremy do it, and I'm easily influenced. Oh
my god!
If someone starts doing crack on this show, you got to worry.
I gotta fucking fly out to Oregon to stop you.
Hey, you gotta slap that crack pipe out of my hand.
No!
So we're at a house.
Well, this is the episode The Birthday, and let's bring up the fact that we are the absolute masters of good timing, because
We watched two. Okay, so here's the thing. We watched 2 Twilight movies back to back, week after week, for 14 days. 14 days where we had nothing but vampire movies to kind of delay the season premiere. And then this episode is called The Birthday. And I never thought about the fact that I delayed it 2 weeks till my birthday to watch The Birthday. And
we missed out because his birthday was on Monday.
Yes.
So we could have watched this episode on his birthday.
That would have been great.
A not so happy birthday.
Oh, no, I didn't have a so happy birthday either. I got dragged outside, and then my sisters were here, and the baby was here, and then we all ate Snickers cake, and it tasted really weird.
You want to get that Reese's ice cream cake is what you want to get.
Yeah, it's weird. The Snickers cake is mostly frosting, and the cake's on the bottom.
So then your nieces really liked it, I guess.
No, my niece is a fucking little weirdo, and, if she is a teenager at some point and wants to watch what her uncle does, hey, Natalie, you're a fucking weirdo. Why do you like frosting, but not cake? Cake.
The real thing.
No, it was her fucking birthday in July, and then we brought her a whole goddamn cheesecake. We brought her, or not a cheesecake, we bought her like a buttercream cream cheese frosting cake. And then she's like, oh, I don't eat cake. I don't like it. I don't like cake. And then she just ate the frosting off the cake and then tried to give us the cake back without the frosting. And I'm like, who the fuck does that, Natalie?
You weirdo child.
Why are you so fucking weird? You're like 8 now. Stop it.
I would eat cake like a normal child.
Cake like a human.
You joked about next.
You don't have a developmental disorder. You're just being weird.
We joked about next birthday. He's just gonna get her like a can of a plastic bag of Betty Crocker frosting and wedge a candle in there.
I was gonna give her the fucking Pillsbury cake frosting with a candle in it.
Yes.
Or I'm gonna go make her a cake entirely out of fondant and see how she likes that.
Oh my god.
Oh, where's the cake? Oh, you said you don't like cake. Well, here's fucking fondant. Happy birthday, you little ding dong.
Little
weirdo.
Little ding dong.
Like cake like a human.
All right.
Yes, it was my birthday.
Yes, it was his birthday, and we missed out on watching an episode called The Birthday on his birthday. We have failed.
Yeah, we have failed as a podcast. This is the last episode.
We got canceled like 2 episodes ago, so this is our last episode.
We got canceled 2 episodes ago, and this is our post-cancellation arc where we suddenly like NFTs and talk to Logan.
My god.
And talk to Logan Paul.
Oh Jesus.
About his
We're gonna make our
Lunchable.
own terrible. We're gonna make our own terrible knockoff Lunchables brand.
It's gonna be called It's Food.
It's lunch.
It's lunch. What's in it? Quote marks pizza.
Quote marks food.
Quote marks it's food.
Variations of food. A variation of food.
A variation of its food.
Of its food. All right.
So a girl comes outside to look for Rudy.
Her dog. We're out in Tennessee now.
We're in Tennessee now. I don't know how far that is from Virginia, but they kind of just sort of they just kind of assume that Virginia and Tennessee are. Just
it's an 8 hour. It's 8 hours.
Yeah, but there were scenes where they were in Virginia and then we're back in Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't know either, man.
Are they running or are they driving?
I don't think they're driving because I don't see them bring up a car.
And
But
outside is Klaus, but with an American accent. And he did the car excuse. He said, "Hey, my car's broke down. Can I call somebody?"
my phone battery's dead. Yeah, we back in like season 1, I believe, or yeah, season 1, we had bitched for several minutes about Noah the pizza vampire. I don't think his name was Noah.
His name's
But
Noah now.
name's Noah now. No one correct us on this. In
No.
fact, edit the wiki so his name is Noah.
Yeah,
if it isn't already.
Vampire Diaries wiki, we're helping. That guy's name's Noah now.
The pizza vampire who had this whole elaborate plot of pretending to be a pizza guy to gain access to a house, and we just thought, what if he just pretended his car broke down somewhere and he needs a phone?
So, a minor problem comes up because landlines are starting to not be a thing in 2012. So he didn't have to go inside. She was just going to get her cell phone, and he's like, "Well, I guess the jig's up."
Ah, damn it.
Ah, damn it. By the way, I'm not a serial killer.
Oh yeah, he says he's not a serial killer, which is just the best way to convince people to let you into their house.
Notes to self: I misspelled cereal in my notes, and I wrote cereal like the kind you eat.
Yes, as you do.
My
It
bad.
happens.
And she says that, like, "Oh, I'm not gonna let you inside my house because I'm from Florida."
Yeah, because they're in Tennessee, but she's like, I'm from Florida, and I was like, what about that Southern hospitality? And we just start
Southern
laughing.
hospitality, and we start laughing. And Klaus is looking for some dude named Ray and compels her to let him inside. And
I
there's
didn't know you could just compel someone to let you inside, but I guess Klaus is that powerful.
there's another lady inside, and she starts running, but Stefan's at the other door, and they fess up that the bar is also called Southern Comfort, and it's just kind of a big coincidence.
Well, no, the bar Southern Comfort, Southern Comfort and Southern Hospitality are two different things, I think.
Oh, okay. So actually,
But
Southern Comfort's like an alcoholic drink, I think.
It is a drink, yeah. Yeah, they're going
It's kind of like a gin or something. The lady inside runs, and it's Stefan, and Stefan just talks about, "Hey, I'm Stefan. You got any games on your phone?"
They spilled the beans that Ray goes to a bar called Southern Comfort. It's in Tully or something.
Stefan kills him.
Yeah, Stefan just kills him, and
because Ray only shows up there once a night because he's werewolf.
Once a month, he's on his period. Yes.
Yeah, every month he has a period, and it makes him a little bit like more difficult to deal with because the cramping, and
being a wolf.
And being a wolf, and sometimes the tampon can't really handle the flow of being a werewolf.
Being a werewolf or the fur.
Or the fur.
Now I'm just thinking of that episode of Charmed where they become PMS werewolves.
Do you ever feel like you're not fresh?
Do you ever feel like a wolf?
Do you ever feel like you're a wolf inside? There's a wolf inside you, and it
literally,
it wants to get out and poop on the floor,
just tear out a person's throat.
Tear out a person's throat, especially if they're a vampire and you want to inject werewolf poison into their veins. Mom, are you on your medication? Anyway, Kotex.
Kotex. Oh my god.
For when you want to be a werewolf. So Elena's depressed, but she's not night screaming enough. You think she'd be night screaming?
Yeah, her vampire boyfriend has left her.
Her vampire boyfriend is either gone or presumed to be dead, and she's not night screaming.
Not night screaming, even though that's how you do it. You gotta scream in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's how you're sad as a teenager. Don't you know that?
And make your legal guardian want to send you to Florida.
Go to Florida.
Which I don't know who her legal guardian is. I guess
Alaric?
Alaric, but he leaves at the end of this episode.
Because she turned 18. She's legally an adult.
I guess, yeah. So now, but who has the house? Her?
I guess she owns the house? I don't know.
What the fuck?
She wakes Jeremy up because he's gonna be late for work, and then she gets a call from Caroline, and Caroline be shopping.
Caroline be shopping.
She be shopping.
She's also going around inviting people to Elena's birthday party.
Elena's birthday
Elena's
party.
birthday.
Elena's birthday party. How popular is Elena? Fuck.
I don't know if it's Elena that's popular or
is
if
it
it's
Caroline?
just Caroline. Caroline's popular, or it's just because people heard that there's going to be a party at the Salvatore house. They wanted to go.
Alaric's at Elena's house, and he's sleeping on the couch because there's two perfectly good beds, and one of them is Jenna, and one of them is Elena's dead parents. I kind of feel like Elena wouldn't be too mad if he slept in her dead parents' room. It's not like she's using it.
It's not like he is in any way responsible for what happened to her adoptive parents.
I didn't kill your adoptive parents, so cool. I'm gonna sleep in your dead mom's room. Not like that.
Yeah. It's fine. I feel like she wouldn't have as much of a problem. The wound's still fresh with Jenna, but it's like she's had time to move on from her adoptive parents. And also, she got to see her birth parents die, so...
Yeah, so, Elena's just... At some point, if you kill enough Elena's family, she'll be fine. Yeah. Then she won't have any more.
Yeah.
That's dark. Okay.
You gotta be careful this season, Jeremy, is all we're saying.
Damon is in a bathtub, and he's drinking wine, but he's out of wine.
It was champagne, in fact. Champagne.
I need some champagne. And he's out of champagne.
And Andy's like, I'm not getting
Andy,
you no
the
champagne.
Newscaster's like, I don't drink in the morning because I'm a responsible adult. So Damon gets out of the bathtub, and good grief, he's naked.
Good grief. Yeah, he just gets up and he's just wandering around. The camera angles are very distinctly placed to make sure.
He's getting soap everywhere, and they're doing like the Raiden Metal Gear Solid 2 camera tricks where there's always something in front of him covering his hoo-ha and his ding-dong.
and his butt.
And his butt.
You can't even show Ian Somerhalder's soapy ass.
Yeah, can't even do that.
Yeah, that's just the way it is, I guess, on network TV.
That's how it do be. And he just walks up to Elena, and he's still naked.
Like, hey. She just turns around and is like,
oh Jesus.
Good grief, Damon's naked.
Good grief, he's naked.
Good grief, he's naked.
Elena throws a towel while covering her eyes and doesn't miss. He wants to investigate if she can find Stefan, but Damon wants to don't.
He ain't looking into where Stefan is.
He ain't looking where Stefan is, but he totally is. But he's not.
But he's not.
How long has Jeremy worked at, like, Spoon's Grill?
I genuinely was surprised. I feel like it had to have been some time in the last season.
Also,
started working
fucking,
there.
like, he's FaceTiming with Bonnie, and, like, this is the only time Bonnie shows up, by the way.
In the store, like in the storage room. Yeah, he was in last season because I think he tried eavesdropping on Bonnie and Luca when they were kind of chatting.
Is there any other place to work in this fucking town?
No, that would require another set.
Sorry, I would have worked at Wendy's, but that would require a Wendy's set.
And that's just not happening.
And that just ain't happening. Like, not even like a fucking whatever Carl's Jr.'s called on this side.
Hardee's?
Yeah, Hardy. Not even Hardee's, because then we'd have to make a Hardy set.
Yeah.
Also, how good is this place's Wi-Fi to fucking FaceTime Bonnie in 2012?
In 2012, yeah.
And also, this place has bosses, right?
This place does have some sort of management to keep track of what's going on.
I don't think you should be FaceTiming your girlfriend while working.
Yeah, no, and I guess the ghosts of Vicky and Anna agree.
Are you cleaning those glasses, Jeremy? Don't make me send the ghost of your two ex-girlfriends.
Your two dead girlfriends after you.
That's girlfriend ghosts are gonna tell you to fucking hustle, dude. You gotta mop the floor.
Back to work.
Get back to work, Jeremy.
The lights are flickering around him, and then Vicky jumps scared, and she's upset because Jeremy's making her brother do all the work up front.
Yeah, come on. What the fuck? So
And
Matt
Anna's
jump
also
scare.
there and is like, "Get back to work, Jeremy. God, you lazy ass."
Get back to work, Jeremy. The minimum wage in Virginia is probably still $7.50 an hour.
in 2012, probably.
Hold on.
You're gonna look them.
12 minimum wage.
Virginia.
I wrote
2012.
Virginia. Yeah,
All
it is
right.
$7.25 an hour.
It was 7.25.
Man, Jeremy, you making peanuts, man. You got to get some tips. Either that, or you got to start working at a Waffle House. That
That's true. But then again, they don't want to build a Waffle House set.
they don't want to build a Waffle House set, and also the ordering system for Waffle House is fucking crazy. If you stack a jelly on the right side, that means the eggs are well done and you want them scrambled. But if you put them on the left side, that means they're poached. Like, okay, what's that
I
to do
started
with
figuring out
jelly?
the red, white, and blue pancakes, but then I was like, oh wait, that's Denny's.
America.
America. Love that ad so much.
Jeremy wants to switch with, or Matt wants to switch with Jeremy because Tyler and Caroline are here, and he just doesn't want to deal with them right now.
He doesn't want to serve them, but he does so by just like slamming the back doors like wide open, like blowing them wide open. It's like Matt.
We're switching
you
places.
just-
Tyler, Caroline here. Okay, bye.
Look. I know you got to do a Matt jump scare, but couldn't you just kind of get up behind him and go, "Hey, Matt"?
Well, not even like a
Come
little
on.
fucking like a little tap on the shoulder, like, "Hey, Matt," you know.
Yeah, just have it like that. Like we can get the jump scare anyway. You don't have to like bang on the doors.
Except
man.
I said Matt saying "Hey, Matt," so that'd be kind of weird.
I also think I said, "Hey, Matt." I think,
Hey, Jeremy, you're not Matt.
hey, Matt. Oh wait, I'm Matt. You're
Oh, wait.
Jeremy.
I'm Matt. You're Jeremy. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. Sometimes I'm looking
Anyway.
in a mirror and I go, "Hey, Matt, how you doing? Are you all right?" And then I go,
I think I
"No."
saw my reflection in the pickles and started talking to myself again. Anyway, you gotta take Tyler and Caroline's table.
I'm gonna wash these glasses because you're clearly not. I'm gonna.
You're clearly not. Stop
Also,
FaceTiming your girlfriend at work,
All right, I'll
Jeremy.
FaceTime Bonnie and I'll do the dishes, and you go deal with Tyler.
Tyler and Caroline.
Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. It's Matt. I'm on Jeremy's phone.
I love our version of Matt. So
They
dumb.
have an outdoor section of the grill, and I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember this being a part of I think
Because
this is a new thing.
They did an outside. Well, they did like an outside cafe before this when they were like setting up parties. Because there's
But-
always fucking parties.
Because there's always parties. There's one right now.
There's one right now. It's Elena's birthday party. Everything's got to be a fucking party. How much money do these people have?
Really? That's
Like,
so much money
does
they were able
Caroline
to
even
get.
have
They
a
were able to.
fucking- Does Caroline even have a fucking job?
I don't remember. I thought she also worked at the Spoons Grill for a while.
How well do you get paid at the Spoons Grill? The minimum
Nah,
wage is
I don't know.
$7.25.
I guess everyone tips really good.
Hey, minimum wage in Oregon at that time was $11. I know because I started working around this time. No, actually,
God, I can't remember what the minimum wage in Mass was at that time.
2015, actually.
I want to say minimum wage in like 2011, 2012 was like $8 an hour.
Okay, let me check.
I'm gonna.
We're investigating minimum wages. The Oregon minimum wage was $8.80 an hour.
880. In 2012, it was.
Man, they really don't like paying people who work. That sucks.
It was 765.
$7.65.
Yeah. Okay. I think at some point I had just like I had raised enough past that minimum. I don't know.
So, there's a dude named Ray in Tennessee, and they start talking to Ray, and they reveal that Stefan compelled the entire bar to not stop them from torturing Ray.
Yeah, that Stefan compelled an entire bar's worth of people. I know he drank a lot of human blood, but goddamn,
Well, how long would it take to do that?
that requires a lot of like like a lot of careful like tracking to make sure somebody's already compelled.
What if there's one guy in the bar that he just forgot, and he's just watching this, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
What's going on? Why is nobody reacting? What's going
Klaus
on?
says that like you're a werewolf and I'm a werewolf hybrid, and I want to make more of me, so we're gonna have sex, Ray.
I'm gonna I'm gonna fuck you, Ray.
I'm gonna fuck you, Ray. It's like, yeah, but that's not how sex works. So
That's how I make it work.
that's how I make it work. And then Stefan's like, let's play a little drinking game. I'm gonna call it beer pong.
It was a game of fucking it was like Truth or Wolfsbane, I think, or something
Truth or
like that.
Wolfsbane, yeah. And we'll see how
Yeah.
that works later. But first,
We'll get to see that, yeah.
Alaric and Damon have to investigate. Also, this house like just isn't like cordoned off by the police or anything.
So
But
the cops just didn't get here, I guess.
cops just didn't get here, but they knew it was there.
There was already a report in the Virginia like newspaper
Well, the good news
about a
is
Tennessee murder.
Damon's got clothes.
Damon's wearing his usual deep V.
And Alaric is dressed like a Sim from The Sims. He's got the fucking Sims ass create a Sim t-shirt 3.
It's a basic two-tone shirt.
Two-tone t-shirt number 3. And he's about to walk up to Damon and go, Habadaya mada.
It looks so weird to see him in just like that basic like white, but the fucking collar and the shoulder,
I
the
think it's like a
sleeves are red.
baseball tee, but like
Yeah.
nothing on it.
Like usually I picture Alaric with like some sort of duster or jacket. I don't know if the duster is actually a part of his outfit, but
I feel like he usually wears like I would say like an outdoorsman's jacket over
yeah,
like
like an outdoor coat of some kind.
an outdoor coat over like a button-up shirt, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, he might rock some plaid once in a while.
It just looks weird.
This looks weird. So they investigate the house. There's blood everywhere. There's like bloody handprints smeared on the wall. And then they find like the two dead bodies sitting together, and like Damon reveals that like this is what Stefan does as his calling card as a ripper, is he'll like mutilate the bodies and then feel bad and then put them back together.
He said, like Ash said jokingly, he puts them back together, and then Damon said, yeah, he puts them back together, and
It's
then
like, oh shit.
yeah, and then the like one of the women's head just falls onto
And
the
then one of
floor.
the
It's like,
heads
oh
falls
fuck.
off.
Like, yeah, holy crap, that is nuts. Because I was wondering about the positioning where they were just perfectly kind of sat on the couch,
Yeah.
and then the head fell. I was like, oh my god.
This is the worst Simpsons couch gag I've ever seen.
Oh my
Dope.
god. There's a lot of bad Simpsons couch gags, but this one takes the cake.
So Tyler and Caroline and Elena and other people are kind of like setting up the party, and there's a bunch of ginger ale, even though everyone's just going to be drinking liquor because they don't care that they're 18.
The ginger ale's for after. That's for the hangovers, I guess.
So Tyler's spitting facts and just being like, why aren't you guys like telling me shit? And she's like, you know, you're not supposed to know. Also, aren't you dating slutty Sophie?
He asked Sophie to the birthday party, and Caroline calls her slutty Sophie.
It's like,
And it's just like, wow,
that's kind of petty, but okay.
real petty of you, Caroline.
Tiny,
And then you just talk about how being a vampire and a werewolf make them perpetually horny.
Tyler just says he's constantly horny and he hates it.
This is horny all the time, and Caroline's like, yeah, that's also a vampire thing. And it's just like, okay, I'm glad that is now part of the Vampire Diaries like mythology.
Horny.
That vampires and werewolves are just horny all the time. Okay?
3 underlines. No notes.
3 underlines, horny, and just some exclamation marks while we're at it.
Damon's gonna burn the house down after finding out it was Stefan, but first they find the secret werewolf basement.
I really don't want to think about why that basement's there.
And then Damon lights the house on fire with him in it. I'm like,
And a lark.
and a lark.
And I'm wondering where he got the gas can. Like, did he bring that with him? Did he somehow stuff that in the trunk while Lark
We might
wasn't
run out of
looking?
gas on the way to Tennessee. So I brought a
Did
gas can and also
did he get?
matches, but don't talk about that.
That's just in case I fart in the bathroom on the
That's in
way
case I
there.
fart in the bathroom. But you're a vampire and vampires can shut up.
Shut up, Lark. What do you know about vampires?
I hunt them.
What do you know?
Anyway, the house is on fire.
Yeah,
We
it just
need to
lights
leave.
the house on fire and they just gotta bail real quick. Damon.
So they back at the Southern Comfort Bar, they've tied Ray to a dartboard, and
And
they're
are
throwing
throwing.
like wolfbane soaked darts into his skin.
Oh, this is good. I don't know.
One of
This is just
Klaus's compelled informants tells him about Damon being in town, and Stefan overhears it. And also, they just keep playing music this whole fucking episode.
there's so many fucking songs in this episode. Like compared to the last few episodes we've had, this is just like there's at least over 10 songs going here.
Damon got a birthday gift for Elena that he stole. Also, he came back to Virginia, I guess.
He's back. Yeah, they were in Tennessee a
This is
bit
what
ago,
I
and
mean.
now
Like, it doesn't feel like there's any travel time this episode. Just they're in Virginia, and then they're in Tennessee, and then they're back in Virginia. Like, it's not just a fucking 8-hour
that is
drive. Also,
that's
it's
the
her.
20.
Also, it's
That's
her
a six,
birthday the entire time. How the
it's a
fuck?
16-hour drive to and from, like round trip.
Yeah, and yet it's still her birthday.
And it's somehow still her birthday. He got there just in time. I guess his car is also a vampire.
His car is a vampire car. It runs on blood. You got to get unleaded blood.
Unleaded blood.
And he's just standing next to the pump, putting blood packs into your car.
Oh my god.
I gotta blood
Like
my
it's like
car.
it's like there's like gas station pumps and then there's like IV drips.
There's like no, it's like unleaded diesel and then O positive.
AP positive, whatever.
Damon stole a necklace and gave it back to Elena because he found it somewhere. I think it was her
I
vervain
honestly
necklace.
forgot
that
there even
Stefan-
was a necklace.
I think it was her vervain necklace that Stefan gave her, but like
Oh yeah, that Elijah ripped off.
I don't remember where he got that. And also Elijah got stabbed by Klaus.
And also, I'm fairly certain he threw that away in a completely different house. And I know Damon was there, but it's just like, wait. So did he like pick it up and then like thread it or whatever?
I don't know. Also, this is a concerningly large birthday party, and people are doing like keg stands and shit.
I'm telling you, man. I think it's just because Caroline told people like like a smaller group initially, hey, Elena's birthday party is going to be at the Salvatore house, and just eventually people will just kind of split that off into party at the Salvatore house.
Jeremy is smoking some weed.
That a weed.
Matt goes down and just starts smoking weed with him, and they like, and Jeremy explains that he's seeing things, but not what.
He's just kind of going, I'm seeing things, and then just going like, I'm seeing your dead sister, Matt. Seeing your sister's ghost.
Elena is watching them smoke weed, and she's like, "God damn it, Jeremy, that's a drug."
Smoking weed.
And then
Is
she
that a
goes to
weed?
she goes to complain to Damon, and Damon's just like, "Hey, who's his plug? I want some fucking weed."
Yeah. This is still in a time where smoking weed is still socially frowned upon in some way. I know it's also because Jeremy's young, but just like
Yeah, and I'm impressionable, so I took weed when that happened.
have you been taking ibuprofen on these episodes too then?
I mean, I have some. I didn't take any. I took
Because
some.
Jeremy's
I
been
took some
doing-
after that work day I had where I walked
Yeah.
14 fucking miles.
because Jeremy's been doing that for like seasons now.
Yeah, but I don't got the one with like hydrocodone in it. Mostly because that's an opioid, and
That would actually probably do some shit.
And also, like, it was the 2010s, and like doctors would just give you that shit. It's like I got a sore ankle. Well, here's some meth, or no, here's some methadone.
Here's methadone.
Here you go. Don't forget to, don't get addicted. Wink. Uh,
Wink.
so Damon's news girlfriend, Andy,
Andy.
goes to her studio, and
I can't
then the
recall
lights
why.
turn on, and they're really bright.
Big, massive, like bright light, like we're in a J.J. Abrams movie now.
Yeah, but like, why is the light so big?
It is such a huge spotlight. Like this is a news station, right? They don't have lights that big, do they?
Anyway, Stefan's there because he told Klaus that he's going to get Damon off the trail. And I'm just like, did you run here from Tennessee?
To specifically the news station in Virginia?
To the news station in Virginia. Back at the party, Tyler's just fucking grinding on slutty Sophie.
Yeah.
And Caroline's mad about it, and Matt's complaining, but not really. So Caroline tells Matt's fling to fuck off, and she does.
She's just compelled to leave.
Damon slips out to figure out what's going on with Andy, I think. Because no one's answering his phone calls or something. I don't remember. Elena finds Caroline in the back drinking some Bloody Marys, also known as blood from Mary.
Blood from a lady named Mary.
And, it's like, we're not supposed to be in here. This is like Damon's room. And then they accidentally realize the closet door's open, and they find Damon's Pepe Sylvia board.
Yeah, he's got a Pepe Sylvia board.
And I said, Carol!
Carol!
Lockwood! No.
Carol Lockwood!
Carol Lockwood! Where's Carol Lockwood? Pepe Sylvia! I'm getting mail from Pepe Sylvia, and I asked Carol Lockwood, and she doesn't know who that is. Fucking hell.
Oh my god. Okay, we're... Yeah.
So Damon's at the news place, and he's calling Elena, and she asks about the she asks about the board, the Pepe Sylvia board, and he just pretends he's still at the party and goes, "Hey, stop playing beer pong over there. I gotta hang up."
Oh shit! I gotta get in on this beer pong.
I gotta get on this beer pong and smoke some weed.
Is that a weed? I sure hope it is.
So Stefan's there and is just like glaring at Damon, and he's like, "Hey, stop following me, or I'll also I'm gonna kill Andy."
Andy's up on a high thing.
She's up on a high thing, and then like, no, I can't do that joke.
She can't move, and then Stefan says, "You can move now," and she just immediately steps off the high thing.
God,
Balls.
I can't do it.
No. Honestly, I'm wondering, could Vicky, have I been saying Vicky? I haven't been saying
Andy.
Okay. Could Andy have survived this?
Maybe. Damon didn't even try the blood thing. The blood thing usually works.
The blood thing usually works. Like, I don't know. This feels like this fall should not have been instantaneous death. I think the stuntman who did the Gibby fall fell like further from that. Gibby!
We just put that over her phone. Gibby!
Like, just either the actual audio or it's just like, as soon as she leaps off, we just switch to the Gibby fall.
That's gotta be, I gotta get that.
Yeah, you gotta make that as a little edit for the channel.
I'm gonna make that. Okay, I just gotta find footage of Andy falling, and then I'll edit it.
That could just be maybe just like a video to put on for like the.
Yeah, it's not our stinger. It's just gonna be a random video on my channel of fucking her doing the Gibby.
They're doing the Gibby, yeah.
What are you doing, Gibby?
Gibby!
You gotta remind me to do that.
I'll see if I can find footage. Oh, geez, this one's got a...
So yeah,
video of it from there.
Stefan holds Damon backs to not catch her, and she dies. And he doesn't feed her his blood because he doesn't think of that, I guess.
I guess, yeah, he just didn't think of that.
Matt's so drunk he can't find his car, so Jeremy's gonna be the designated driver even though he's high. And also he has the Mini Cooper now.
I guess it's his Mini Cooper?
I guess it's his now. It was Jenna's. Did he just he have his driver's license? Whatever.
Does Jeremy have a driver's license? I don't trust this kid behind a wheel.
And he sees ghosts of Vicky and Anna, and then Matt
That's
goes,
part of why I don't trust him behind the wheel.
and Matt wonders why he said Vicky. And, like, Jeremy couldn't even cover it.
He was thinking of that song, Icky Vicky, by Chip Skylark.
By Chip Skylark. Oh, Icky Vicky, you think, oh, so sicky.
Something like that, yeah.
Icky. Remember that
Yeah.
time she got aged up and then got boobs and it was, like, real weird? And everyone made
Are
it
you
real
talking
weird?
about the live-action movie?
Yeah.
Because she had boobs in the show, but it was just like they decided to...
When she hit the fast forward button on that game show.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That was somebody's fetish. Anyway.
I thought you were talking about her weird, like, pointy boobs that she had in the live-action version of the Fairly
she got,
Odd
like,
Parents.
triangle boobs in the fucking live-action Fairly Odd Parents.
Which was weird because nobody else had, like, weird proportional body parts.
Also, Caroline is walking through the crowd at the party, and she's just, like, lifting and moving people out of the way.
Yeah, she's like, excuse me, and just, like, hoist this guy up with one hand and just moves him aside.
I like her as a vampire. This is cool.
He's great.
Then she just smooches Tyler.
Well, yeah, she and Tyler get into a bit of an argument over he's like, am I not allowed to date anyone? And like, if you want to be with me, just say something. They start making out. They pull away, and Tyler's like, "Is that yes?"
I don't know. You guys are really confusing. Can't you just say yeah?
Tyler in this episode feels like he was really annoyed that he's in a love triangle.
I don't want to be in a fucking love triangle. This sucks.
This is stupid.
This is stupid. Like, vampires, those are stupid. I don't care.
Vampires, werewolves, love triangles, this sucks.
Damon comes home and Elena confronts him about the Pepe Sylvia board and that he knew that Stefan was alive and said that he was dead. And it's like, Stefan hit the kill switch and, like, now he's evil and also killed my fucking girlfriend.
Yeah, and it's just like, let him go, Elena.
Let
he's
him go.
Evil now.
He's cutting people up and down the East Coast.
Or the South, or wherever.
The Southeast Coast, Florida, Tennessee, Georgia.
Florida, Tennessee, and Georgia, all around.
Matt and Jeremy have arrived safely back to Elena's house, and they're eating Alaric's ice cream.
It is basically... We don't know what flavor it is, but it is most likely Alaric's ice cream.
Fucking Neapolitan is my favorite flavor, and you're fucking eating it with your stupid friend, you two high idiots.
You stupid bastards.
Klaus is cutting up Ray, and is gonna force feed him his weirdly barbecue sauce colored blood.
Yeah, his blood looks like barbecue sauce in this shot.
And then he breaks his neck.
But because he fed him barbecue sauce and not vampire blood, he's basically dead now.
He complained. Stefan comes back and says, "Problem solved." And he's like, "I don't trust you because you are about family.
You love your brother,
but the more you drink blood, the less you'll care about your family. You're an alcoholic."
You're gonna destroy your life with human blood.
So Alaric is moving out because someone took his fucking ice cream.
Somebody ate his fucking Neapolitan, and he is so upset.
I'm leaving, Elena. You know, you're an adult now, and someone ate my fucking ice cream. He also talks about how, like, his personal life is in shambles, even though he's an okay teacher. But he
feels horribly irresponsible.
This is the last straw, man. He always picked weird flavors of ice cream just so no one would eat it, like fucking rum raisin or
oh my god, or that one purple one
or
that
praline,
nobody likes,
or that one purple one that no one likes. and then someone ate his fucking ice cream, so he doesn't feel welcome here.
What is that fucking purple ice cream flavor I'm thinking of?
Caroline and Tyler are doing some kissing. They're still kissing. They're doing like CW sex, so they're taking their shirts
They're
off.
taking off their shirts and making out. I wasn't looking for like specifically a purple ice cream. I just feel like there's a flavor of ice cream that's purple. I'm genuinely trying to remember what it is.
Rum raisin?
Is it rum raisin? Is that the purple one?
Let me look.
No, it's not.
No, some of them are purple.
Okay, maybe it is, but I just remember a flavor of ice cream that's like purple.
Do you want to look at the Baskin Robbin flavors?
It might be a Baskin. Yeah. Wait. Oh wait. I think I found it. I found something called Purple Potamus from Friendlies.
Purple Pomatus. His ice cream is bottomless. Oreo Monkey Business. Non-dairy cookies and cream, German chocolate cake, pumpkin cheesecake, berry strawberry, pralines and cream.
I remember it was like some sort of like fruitish flavor.
Baseball nut.
I don't know.
Beach day.
I just remember it was kind of a vaguely fruitish.
Turtle truffle. Cherries Jubilee. That might be one of them.
That might be it. It might be Cherries Jubilee I'm thinking of.
Chocolate chip cookie dough, chocolate fudge. Chocolate Mousse Royale copyright. Cookie Monster.
That's more pink.
Cotton candy. Daiquiri ice. Gold medal ribbon. Icing on the cake. Jamocha almond fudge. Lemon sorbet. Non-dairy mint choco chunk.
I'll probably ask my folks like after the episode.
Mint chocolate chip. Nutty coconut. Old fashioned butter pecan. Oreo cookies and cream. Oreo cold brew.
It
Oreo,
might be butter
s'mores,
pecan actually.
Oreo peanut butter and chocolate. No sugar added pineapple coconut. Pink bubble gum. Pistachio almond. Rainbow sherbet. Reese's peanut butter cup. Rocky Road. Strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry dragon fruit. Triple mango. Tropical ticket. Wild and reckless sherbet.
Is this your revenge for the total drama thing?
World class chocolate. And vanilla.
was that like your revenge for the total drama bit?
No, I thought it would help you.
No, it did not.
Are you sure? Because strawberry dragon fruit's pink. Like, you can...
Maybe. Well, we were looking for purple, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what are you... Why would he not stop?
I wanted to read the list. I wanted ice cream.
I want ice cream.
I got ice cream. I could go get it right now if I wanted.
Man, I do kind of want ice cream, but I don't. But nah, not right now. I don't.
Damon's
have any ice cream
mad and Stefan's sad, and Stefan calls Elena on the phone, and it's an unknown number, but she picks up, and she's just like, "Is this Stefan?"
Hello? Stefan, is that you? And he just says nothing.
It's just like, yeah, I'm calling about an insurance payment that you're late on.
About your car's extended warranty.
Is this Stefan? No, this is Frank. I'm with the collection agency. Hold on there, Stefan. You can get through the. I'm not Stefan.
We're calling about your car's extended warranty.
Stefan is sad on the phone, but he gets some encouragement. Tyler and Caroline fucked, and then Miss Lockwood's there, and she shoots her with a little dart gun after she touches her purse and it burns.
Yeah, Caroline is going to leave, and then Caroline, she gets like, I'm just gonna get my purse, and then it starts burning her.
Hot purse, hot.
And then Carol Lockwood shoots her with this kind of sci-fi-ish dart gun.
Fucking Men in Black ass little dart gun.
About time you did something useful here, Carol Lockwood. The fucking council has been...
You are completely useless. The council is probably the worst group of vampire hunters I've ever seen.
Absolute joke group of vampire hunters, but at least you're finally stepping it up now that Damon's off your group.
It was because
he got exposed.
It was a pretty good first episode of the season. I really needed something to enjoy, so I'll take it.
Yeah, it was a strong starting.
Despite the fact that people just ping pong between Virginia and Tennessee like it was nothing.
Yeah, but we got a lot of good stuff established here. we got to see a lot of really cool like scary shit with Stefan, just him
Yeah.
like the aftermath of him being a ripper,
Rip
fucking
things.
Wolfsbane darts,
Rip and tear.
ripping tearing, Wolfsbane darts. There's a lot of silliness going
Some
on,
love
and I
triangle
like it.
shit, but whatever.
Love triangle shit. It was boring, but I like the fact that Tyler even seems to be kind of sick of this shit.
Oh, God, I'm so sick of this nonsense. Why are we in a teen drama? Fuck.
God damn it.
Songs for this episode include Are We There Yet by Ingrid Michaelson, What You Know by Two Door Cinema Club.
Which we recognized as soon as we started hearing it. It was like,
Yes.
it's like, this sounds familiar. And you were like, is this Two Door Cinema Club? I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got Barton Hollow by the Civil Wars, which is in my Dust Haven like mood theme soundtrack, which is where I recognized it from.
Very good.
I didn't know it was on this show.
How about that?
That's weird. Means to an End by Trent Dabbs. I dabbed there. It fucking, yeah.
God damn it! I also dabbed.
Chancy, we got your back.
We got you.
Yeah, fucking dab. We're relevant. Yeah.
We're totally hip and cool. That's why we're dabbing and hitting the gritty.
I don't even know how to hit a gritty, but I can't.
I don't either. I'm just kind of doing an awkward shuffle dance right now that no one can see.
But I'm sitting, so I don't think I can hit the gritty. I think I know how to hit the gritty.
I just like the idea of getting up for an audio podcast to hit the gritty.
He's hitting the gritty. Oh my God, we are in the same location.
Hitting the gritty.
Hitting the gritty. Make It Without You by Andrew Bell.
Huh.
Hello by Martin Solveig and Dragonette. Shooting the Moon by Mona. Hawk Eyes by The Kicks. And a Sun by Walk the Moon.
Oh, hey, Walk the Moon. They'd have like a hit sometime.
They do have a hit sometimes.
Yeah, they had a hit. They had a hit sometime like later on, like maybe a year later with "Shut Up and Dance," which I assume is also going to show up in the show at some point.
Star Pusher by Location. You Make Me Feel by Cobra Starship.
Yeah, Cobra Starship.
I remember that.
Yeah, one of the last like vestiges of late 2000s emo.
Late 2000s crunkcore emo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And A Drop in the Ocean by Ron Popeil.
Ron Popeil.
Said it and forget.
Oh my God.
Yes, we're back for season 3. I've got a job. We're recording one day early because I got to work tomorrow.
Ash finally got a job. We're super happy.
I was supposed to work my birthday, but my boss told me that I didn't have to, and I just offered to take it. I offered to take Thursday, so I did.
Yeah.
And then I got to work 3 days, but it's not too bad.
What are you gonna do? It's better than not having a job.
Even if I'm only scheduled for like 10 or 15 hours, or if I'm scheduled for like 30, at least I'm working and I have
and making money.
And I'm making money and I have a job, right?
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Anyway, you can follow us on our Tumblrs where we're discussing drama that you don't care about.
Well, actually, no. What I'm doing on my Tumblr is giving it up for Laura Hall and Linda Taylor.
Laura Hall and Linda Taylor. Woo!
Yes, you can find us on our Tumblrs, Mega Fighter 343 and Ash Nightshade.
We're not aliens.
We're not aliens. We did not have special alien Tumblr set up.
No, there's no alien Tumblr.
In terms of where you can find our podcast, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're on anywhere you can get a podcast.
We're on most major podcast networks. That lets me set them up because I have to set them up.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
Birthday.
Birthday. Birthday. Birthday.
Ah,
Birthday.
no, no.
Happy birthday, bitch!
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
Happy birthday?